Hey folks, BlackCross here. Welcome back to Okami. Alright guys, well, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to get through this mess, cause, our prophet friend isn't gonna tell us anything, from the way it looks. So let's see here now. Ro's been head of Amoka Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. If only I could say the same thing about myself.
Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Ruka speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her confronting words. Some of them might not have the pursuit of motivation, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too.
Oh, we could just walk in there. Why didn't you tell me I could walk in here, you dumbfounded... Okay, now we can talk to her, I guess. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my ceremonies, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Roa. I'm the regent of Season City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. So what's troubling you then?
Holy cow! This sister's stacked it!
Excuse me? Oh, you're not a cute little fairy with... You've got a cute little fairy with you.
The name's Isan, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons.
Melons?
Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here. Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this?
So you've sensed the evil forces over Rosha too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shishu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos and reaching Rosara too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Sisa. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon.
She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took rot here to... Wonder if whatever it was took rot here on Roshara Coast.
What are you muttering about, Isan?
Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu!
What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Sunsano.
Well, he may have dealt the final blow. But Amy here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you how divine power works right here, right now.
When will I see your friend's divine power, then, Isan?
You want it? You got it, sister. Come on, Amy! Show her one of your celestial brush techniques!
Which one? There's a number of them. Alright then.
What was that?
You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine power. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu.
You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do.
Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest.
Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
Come on, tell us what you want.
It doesn't matter. Just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask, now that I've seen your power. But without my prayer slips, there is nothing anyone can do.
Can we walk through here then? Yeah, we can. So, we try to look for prayer slips. She'll help us. Okay, well. See what we can do. Let's see here now. Whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, that's a bad place. Bad place. But we need to find a way... That's cursed. Might as well go over here now that I see it. But something tells me that's just as dangerous as everything else in this town. Ooh, what have we got here? So who are you two? I wonder what's wrong with the Emperor. His illness must be the cause of his strange behavior.
Oh, what a sweet little doggy. Maybe you could lend an ear to that poor husband of mine. He's been so troubled lately. He'd talk to anyone.
I don't suppose you've got time to hear my woes, have you, Pooch? I've served under the former Emperor of Season City, and been at his side for more years than I care to remember. But then he suddenly took his bed with a terrible illness. He's been like a completely different person ever since. He has always such a modest and devoted ruler in the past. But now he surrounds himself with guards and turns the needy way. There's even a rumor that he imprisoned a girl with no reason. It's the illness that's doing this, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay. I guess we'll just, talk to the Emperor, if we're able to. But why do they keep telling us to slip through the cracks or something? We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, mutt.
Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. Let's just leave him alone.
Okay, so we can't get through there. The only thing that I can tell that we can do is go over there, wherever that leads. Curse miss there. Might as well go over here and see what happens. That's our only motivation right now. Oh, really? Wait just a sec. I see it. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me?
What? We're supposed to be on duty!
Well, it's just... I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion on His Highness?
What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he had to take to his bed because of his strange illness. But I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery.
And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer for it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence?
It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends anyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it.
But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong.
You mean that girl called Kaya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace.
Huh? Check out those slips of papers. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they'd be used much good. Hey, look at that, Amy! There's mist pouring out of this little hole. Too bad you're so big. Otherwise, we could check out this hole. I don't like this place. Something smells fishy here. And I don't mean rotting fish either. Ugh.
But at least we found the papers. And the hole right there. Wait, that swirling mist is coming from there. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. We take these papers to the priest. The priest helps us with something that allows us to shrink into a small size to fit into that hole. And then, boom! Whammo! We got our job done. We're coming, Roa! What have you? My prayer slips! You found them! In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, you're able to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us?
You saying we're the answers to your prayers?
I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Rosara Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness.
Forces of darkness?
Yes. Next to them, the monster out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Rosha Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I use my holy powers to dispel any threats to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers.
So that means we end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me.
There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amashura, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask?
We're waiting.
Oh, what the heck. Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say.
Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Rosha borders, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship has a trading vessel working between here and aboard. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the waters. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rod that the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe. Would have been Season City's, no, Nippon's greatest assets. If we had the fox rod now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amashura, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rod?
You want us to do that? You want us to search for the treasure on the sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busted babe or what? Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy?
Thank you, Amashura. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallow, where the ship ran ago called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon current. When the tide's out, it's easy to get in the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next moon.
Well, we've already figured that part out anyway.
Boy, Amy, you seem really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busted baby might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do.
Okay, it's time to get to work. We now have everything in place. Here we go. Fixed to finally get into the ship. Actually, it's fixing to be a new moon anyway.
There we go. Little off course, isn't it? Here we go. Here we go, much better.
Whoops! Forgot about that door. It's sealed shut with some sort of curse. I bet this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel.
Amashura?
Busty babe!
You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me.
This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe.
Yes, the Foxrod's Queen Himiko's Sikhs should be here. It was sunken by the water dragon, and now is filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in.
That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing's just seething with an intense evil power.
So, there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick.
You got that right. We better find another way in. Huh?
It's time we join forces, Amashura. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a paper slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind. So Amashura, handling the prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to its target. So, let's practice on the cursed barrier at the door, shall we? Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the Foxrod. There we go. Why do we get a funny feeling I'm gonna get more of those? I see the gate. There's a lot of treasures too. Daggum.
Whoa, just look at those treasure chests! We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Okay, that was just weird. Also, hot, 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 hot! That actually hurt. I'm actually finally using bones here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's just a little scary. Cretaceous crab demons. Those things hurt. Something tells me we're going to encounter more of those things, aren't we? Ooh! Shinies! Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes out, cold water floods the ship again. Yes, this ship will suffer a cruel fate. There we go. So in other words, if there's a sun, water will come out. That's impossible. It couldn't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens.
Whoa, check it out! That thing's huge! Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it's used for. It's only got waste on the other side. That's what I call an unbalanced balance.
So, yeah. Did we not do it? Okay. Uh-oh, what's happening now? Wait. We're gonna be fighting them in the water? No! We're fighting the shark! What the hell?! So we can fight it, technically. That was actually very interesting. I mean, it wasn't impossible hard. But it was interesting. Okay. Let's see here. We probably need to go ahead and save for now. Okay, well, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to save for a while, so at any rate though guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but we will continue on by going further into this ship. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Catch you later guys.